Yo, yo, yo. It's Mark and Mark's Tarot. Oh my god. Shit's annoying. Funny shit. Hey, Jessica. Oh, good. Same shit, different day. Good thing is, it's good weather here. But the bad thing is, my fucking back still hurts. Yeah, it's nice and sunny today. Sunny, it's cool, it's nice. I just wish I can do some work, but trying to take it easy on my back, and I need to heal my back first. But at least I drove and got some stuff that I needed. I had to go get. Today I do groceries on every Tuesday because they got 5% discount. So I went to get all my groceries today. I barely done that. It's like right in my back on the right side. It's like a muscle there that just hurts like hell. So I've been working it out. Trying to get it. Uh, Yesterday, after I worked it out on the foam roller, it felt a lot better. And then today, it's kind of like, raw kind of feel. So I'm not going to work it out again today. I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm going to go for a walk later on tonight with my dog and just walk it out a bit. I got all this damn work to do, and now my fucking back hurts. So I don't want to make it worse. So it's pretty annoying. How about you? How's it going? All right. Let's see. I wasn't gonna come on live, but I need to sit down and relax. And I have this like thing in back of my. It's like, see this thing right here. It's like it's right on my. I have one right on in back of my back where it's messed up, and I keep going like that just to like work it out a bit. So I said I'll sit here for a bit and just try and like you know push the thing up against it and see if it'll help a bit. Such a pain in the ass, but it's all good. I'll be all right. I just got to take it easy. Even though I don't, even if I know I have so much shit to do, but I'm not going to kill myself. The things I have to do can wait. I have nothing like, I have to seriously do right now. Like, I don't have nothing an emergency. I just got shit to do, but nothing serious. So I was going to go see this job today, but then the person wasn't there. So I have to go tomorrow. So I got to see this job tomorrow and see what I have to do for the weekend or for next week. In the meantime, I'm just trying to rest and get better. My nephew was just over here just now. He's sick. Both my nephews came back from Boston sick. They're all messed up. They're coughing. They don't have COVID, but they got messed up from the weather. Our bodies aren't used to this type of temperatures, 40s and 50s and shit. So no, I'm not sick. Oh hell no, I'm good. How you doing, Marley? Now my back hurts. Like I have like a muscle. It's like my spine's right here, and right on this side, there's like a muscle that hurts like hell. But it's like in my back. So like when you twist like this, like you feel like a muscle sometimes. Well, that's like right. It feels like someone grabbing my back and going like that. It's fuck. It hurts like shit. So I took some relief and I rubbed some biofreeze all over it. Yeah, I'm gonna take an Epsom salt bath tonight. I don't like taking Epsom salt baths during the day because I'm gonna end up going to sleep. So I got some Epsom salt today. I got some like it's called Sport Epsom salt bath. Like it's for people who like do sports and get injuries and stuff. So like it's like a special Epsom salt. But either way, that shit works. It doesn't matter. Epsom salt's good. Period. So I'm gonna take another Epsom salt bath tonight. I took one 2 days ago, but I try not to like do it every single day, even though I should. But yesterday I have I have like a foam roller, and I have like a half moon foam roller. So I laid it on the ground and I went on there and I kind of like worked it all in and it hurt like shit. But I actually felt better after I did it. And then today it feels raw again. So it's like, oh boy. So my sister said, don't do it every day, do it every other day. So that way it doesn't like, it gives it a chance to like, adjust and get better. But I've been doing everything necessary to get, to make it feel better. But I just don't, I want to work, but I can't. So I drove the car. I'm sitting, when I sit down, I don't feel it that much. But when I walk or I move, I'm like, oh boy. And like it gives me like a jolting pain. So I'm like, yep, here we go. Fucking 47 and broken down and shit. Sometimes I think it's like, just me just doing too much. That's all. I just, I feel like I do too much sometimes. And then I look at myself and I'm like, you're not young anymore, bro. You need to take it easy. So, but I feel weird when I don't work hard or I don't do work. I feel like, you know, worthless. But it's all good. Like the things I gotta do ain't nothing like serious. It's not nothing like an emergency. So I'm good. I'll take it one day at a time. That's all. I'm not gonna kill myself or make myself worse. So I'll be all right. I don't like taking pills and all that shit, but I took like two Aleve and today, and I was like, fuck, I have to. Like I don't like taking pills, but I had to. It was like I was in too much pain this morning. I was like, oh boy. But I also took like a tennis ball and I put it on my side up against the wall and I dug it all in. Like, as if it's like I'm getting a massage, but I'm not. So the tennis ball worked too. It kind of, made it feel better. It hurts to do it, but if I were to go to a masseuse or something like that, it'll make it worse because they dig it all out and I don't want that. Then I'm gonna be in pain for like 3 days in a row. I don't want that shit. So what I do is I do it my damn self. So yeah, I got a tennis ball, I got a foam roller. I've been had all that shit because I'm always getting like, back pain or leg pain. Well, I'm 47 and I'm still ignorant enough to work hard like an idiot sometimes, but I have to do it. Like, you know, I've never been to a chiropractor either. I don't need my shit cracked all up and all that shit. I ain't got no time for that. Plus, like, I like to heal myself. I don't like to go to doctors and people like that. I just do my own shit. I just go online and listen to doctors or listen to people that, have those issues and they say what I just said, like just go on a foam roller and work it out. Go and get a tennis ball, lay on the foam roller for like about 10 minutes and then get back up. And they say the best medicine is walk. Just keep walking every day. Just walk here, walk there. I did some walking this morning. I walked around all over the place. I walked outside. I walked around my pool area. Walked around the yard. Then I drove to this place to go shopping. I walked all the way around the shop and all around there, and just kept active. So I'll live. I'll be all right. But yeah, the tennis ball works and the foam roller works. So it's good. But it sucks because I want to do so much, but I can't. And all these years I've worked hard. Like I've worked in the construction industry. And another thing that's ruined my back and my legs is ladders. I'm always on a ladder, like stringing up lights in ceilings and crawling through shit, trying to get through this and get through that. And I'm always like lifting things. So it's fucking it's yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, I know. I got so much shit to do, Marty, that but it's nothing that I have to do. It's something that it's things I have to do eventually, but it's not an emergency. So whenever I get to it, I get to it. It's not like I have my clients are away right now. A lot of them are away, so like I have clients that live in Virginia. and they have a house here that their daughter lives in the apartment, and they have another apartment where the maid lives in. And she texted me last week and said, whenever I get a chance to power wash her like pool deck and do some things inside our house and all that shit. And I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. She goes, oh, no rush, just do it whenever you can. I'm like, okay, cool. So, I got things I gotta do, but it's not like a big deal because they're not even here. So it's not like they care too much. When they come back, and then they just, end up giving me more shit to do. Then my other client, which is one of my best clients, he's retired, so he does like a lot of the work now. And if it's like electrical stuff, he'll call me because he don't want to get zapped. So he'll call me to do electrical shit. So last month I did some lights for him and stuff, but they'll call me here and there and just give me work and stuff. But I'm always busy here at the house because this house is huge and there's so much shit to do and not enough time to do it in. And my nephews are getting older now, and they told me that, once the house is officially ours, we're going to be working on it. And they want to learn how to paint. They want to learn how to do electrical. They want to learn how to make things and use a drill and all that type of shit. And I'd say, yeah, no problem. I'll teach you. So yeah. Well, the thing is like I have so much things to do at this house, like at my sister's house and my apartment. There's a lot of things I want to do, but I've learned over the years to not overdo it. Like when I'm injured, just fucking relax. Like, take a chill. Don't act stupid. You're not 27, you're 47. And everything can wait, you know? And that's what I'm doing. I took care of my parents' house, and that's about it. Yeah, I got that sweat top today. So that the Snipes place it's definitely real. Uh Definitely a real place. So it's cool. So yeah, this is the sweat top that I got today from that place. So it's nice. I got blue pants like this. I got blue sweatpants that'll match it. But it comes with this color here, but I don't really like that color too much. And neither do I like the orange. But I have a blue sweatpants that goes with this perfectly. So that's why I got it. And this was only $39 on that website on Snipes. $39. And it cost me like 20 something to bring it in. So it's still cheaper than other, like the original price is still like $70 or whatever. So I still save like like a couple dollars here and there. So it's cool. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, it matches a lot of things that I have. So I bring down some other decks and I took a picture of it to give to Marley. Yeah, material is always good. It's Adidas, so it's good shit. I've always wanted that hoodie, but it cost $70 on Adidas.com, and that was like half the price. And by the time I bring it in, it still didn't cost $70. So it was worth it. Altogether, I think it cost me like 65 altogether, or something like that. But if I were to order it from Adidas for 70 and bring it in, it would have cost me 100. You see what I'm saying? So like, I still say it by going to Snipes, thanks to you and Ninja. You actually did something good for me. Thanks, I appreciate it. So I bring down some really cool Oracle decks that Marley wants to get some decks. So I took a picture of all 6 decks that I feel like is really cool decks that I like personally. This is one of them right here. I haven't used it in a long time. It's called the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. There's a woman online. I forget her name. I think her name's Betsy. Her name is Betsy, not my car, but her real name is Betsy. And she's cool. And she does like astrology readings, and she uses this deck a lot of times to give like a message at the end for each sign. And every time I see her use it, I'm like, yeah, I'm Ben had that deck. I gotta go get it. But I just never really use all my decks. I got too many of them, so I just don't really like. I just use a lot of times. I use the same shit. So I took this picture to go to give to Marley because she said she wanted to see some nice cool decks. So yeah, this deck's cool. See, look, it's got like this is what the deck looks like. It's called Crossing Bridges, and it's got like the little meaning at the bottom, and you can always go into the book too and get more meaning. I got this. I got a lot of decks over here. I got my Maria deck. This is the deck I call Maria. See, this deck here is Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, and I always call this lady Maria because she looks like a Maria. You know, I'm not trying to signify that every woman that looks like this is a Maria. Okay, don't take my words literally, yeah. But she looks like a Maria. Damn it! All right, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, see, because you like Marias, you know. Jessica, would you like a message? And Marley and Ninja, would you like one? I'll give you a message from this deck so you can see what it's like. Ninja's probably had a message from every damn deck I own. She finally put me on to a real site that had real things, you know. So I actually, got it today, got the sweat top today, and it's legit. So Ninja be sending me on some wild goose chase and shit. But yeah, my nephew said that when I got the package, my nephew was like, "What did you get?" I was like, "I got this this hoodie from Snipes." He goes, "Oh, I've heard of Snipes. Yeah, my friend said they order from there." I said, "Oh well, shit." My friend said that she heard of this place, and for me to order something from it, she wanted me to be the guinea pig. She wanted me to take the L if something went wrong. So now that it went right, she can actually order from there. So she used me to bait me into buy shit. So now she's gonna buy stuff. Yeah, I got you. It's all right. You're a ninja. You can just disappear. All right, ninja. Let me give you a card. 1, 2. Oh, thank God. I know why you got this card because you actually did something for me. You actually put me onto a site. I'm gonna keep reaping about it now. I'm gonna keep going on about it. And when I wear it, I'm gonna be like, yeah, Ninja told me get this. I almost didn't get it. I'll start bullshitting. All right, your card, Ninja, is Rainbow Blessings. Blessings are showering your life. And this says, blessings of all forms are cascading into your life. Just as a rainbow has all the colors of the spectrum, so is every hue of your life blessed. This is a great time to start a project, initiate a relationship, purchase a house, begin a health program, start a new job, change careers, retire, let go of hesitations and concerns. Whatever your dream of whatever your dreams of the future, this is the time to start. You'll succeed. That's to do with your retirement and stuff. Retire your ass. You'll be blessed. You're gonna be blessed with you're gonna be blessed with a pension. I've been telling you, Jessica. I've been telling you all this time. I said, Jessica, you want a card? And then You know, you come here like 10 minutes later. Pain in my ass. You welcome, Ninja. I'm giving you one of these. This is what I'm going to give you. This is the option. All right. Yeah. I was afraid to give you this one. Shit. You told me bring this deck out. All right, Jessica, your card is unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. Working and not being a pain in the ass. You are exactly where you need to be, even if you're not consciously aware of it. Even if you don't have the answers, keep going forward with your heart open. If you can't see clearly ahead and don't know where you're headed, keep moving forward. I've been telling you that for like years. Months. Do what feels right, even if your heart doesn't agree. Your heart will always know. Instead of dismay, because you are in unknown territory, celebrate that you're expanding and growing by leaps and bounds. I've been telling this for like months now. Hey, Ann, how you doing, sweetheart? All right, Marley, you're next. Mm-hmm. Stay busy and leave me alone. All right. Okay. All right. Impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy, Marley. And this says, turning back turning back isn't necessarily a failure. Sometimes it's the wisest thing you can do. If there's an area of your life where there's an impasse, the universe is telling you to do this and tune to reflect, then redirect your energy in another way. Wisdom is knowing when to back down, turn around, or let it go. There are some times in life to break through barriers, and there are some times to change direction. There is an area of your life regarding relationships, businesses, finances, health on your life path that needs to be evaluated. Perhaps a new route is needed. There you go. Reflect and redirect your energy. So reflect on the bullshit and just redirect your energy to where it needs to be. So that's what spirit wants you to do. Put your energy all into what you need and not what you want. You're welcome. Well, there you go. We talked about that, earlier. And that's exactly why I mentioned that in your live that night. I was pretty much saying, hint to everybody, stop bothering this damn woman every fucking night with your bullshit. You know? And that's why I do it. That's why I do this. I rather give a free oracle message than sit there and give you a free question. And then some people take advantage and be like, but what about this? But what about that? And that one question turns into like 50. And I'm like, oh no. So in a week, if you ask a question every day, you're getting a free reading, overall reading in 1 week. And that's not fair. That's not fair to you. And the person who does it doesn't have your best intentions, They just take advantage because you're giving it. So giving a free oracle message every day is better because it's simple, It's to the point, and you don't have to elaborate, and you don't have to keep going on and on about what you see and all that shit. And some people are slick, or they think they are. They sit there and ask 3 questions in one and be like, yeah, they'll answer 'em. I'm like, yeah, you keep thinking that. Uh-uh. So giving oracle messages and regular messages like I do, that's the way to go. And everybody who wants a real question answered, you got to pay. It's that simple. Because at the end of the day, it's only right. And that's what I think. And if anybody was in our shoes, they would do the same shit because they ain't giving no shit for free all the time and then going all above and beyond for people who come in there every fucking day aggravating me. You know what I'm saying? That's a little bit too much. Yeah, of course. And it'll be less energy you have to give out because some of those people, in every chat room, they're all over the place doing the same shit over and over. They'll go to every free yes no place and ask the same shit. And then they're dragging that energy all over YouTube and all over our rooms and shit. Oh, no. Fuck that. That's why I don't do no free yes no shit. You're gonna get a free message, like it or not. And then there's some people that are my clients for years or people that get real readings from me. I'll give them free shit all the time, because they're paying me and they've been my friend for years. And some people, they can't afford it. So I'll hook them up. I'll help them out. It doesn't hurt to help people. But when you get all those people in that room on that list, and I will put my life on this next statement that I'm making. I'll put my life on it. Literally. And I know out of 30 people on that list, at least 2 or 3 people are on that list twice with a different name. I will fucking put my life on that. I guarantee that out of that 30 people, there's about 2 to 3 people that have the same name. So when they go number 16, they're going to go again on number 20. And they're going to ask 2 different questions or the same questions in a different way just to get more. Because that's what people do. They're fucking evil and they're nasty and they want shit for free. But because they're doing that and they're getting it for free, that shit's never going to happen for them. You see what I'm saying? Because Spirit's like, you think you're fucking dumb? You think we guys are dumb? You think you're going to take advantage of my reader, my relative or my whatever? So our ancestors and spirits like, no, we ain't giving you no fucking double fucking answer for free. You can be a different person all you want. And that's the shit that used to happen to me. Because I people would DM me and be like, so and so is this person as well? Like they're pulling a wool over your eyes, like, And I'm like, yeah, I can tell. That's why it's time for them to go. That's why you don't see too much traffic in here. Because I don't want that shit. And people are so dumb, they don't understand that when you do dumb shit, Spirit's not going to give you the right answer. And then we got to put up with your ass. So I ain't doing that shit. I give free messages, and that's good enough. You want to go in depth, then you got to pay. And I only charge $5. And you know what else is a lot of people, when they send me $5, they don't send the whole $5 because PayPal takes, a 5%. So it's either they pay it or I lose it. And I still don't say nothing because I don't give a fuck. Because sometimes it's just the way it is. Right? And sometimes PayPal doesn't even let you know. It just sends it and then I lose whatever. I lose 5% off the $5. So I'm doing questions for less than $5 for a lot of people. You got me? So like, that's why I do what I do. And I don't care. Like, right. I'm saying it because the people that don't pay the fees or the people that send me money and it's still got the fee there, I never say, hey, I'm not answering your question until you give me another 50 cents. Like, really? Like, I don't really care about that shit. But I'm just letting people know that people do that. I don't care because it's people that I love and I care about. You see what I'm saying? I love people that I don't care if the people who do it, I don't like care because there are people that always get readings from me. So I don't care about 50 cents or whatever the fuck it is. Like, I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like if I really cared, I'd be like, hey, look, you better give me the whole $5 because you're jipping me. Like, I could be an asshole if I want to. But some people just don't know that happens. And some people, it says right there, you have to send the fee. You have to pay the fee. So then see, for me, because I live here, the money's not the same. So I always have to pay the fee. And I don't have to if I don't want to. Or that person might say, hey, look, you're jipping me, or hey, you didn't send the whole $5. So what I do is I don't really care because I know at the end of the day, it's only a couple cents. And I've known that person all my, for years. So it don't matter to me because I know the person's always going to come back. And then you have people who give me extra. So the extra makes up for those other things. And at the end of the day, I don't give a shit, you know? So like that's the only thing I don't I can so point out that shit to people. But I don't because I don't care. I'm talking about it now, and I'm not saying it to make those people feel a certain way, but anybody else will be like, hey, don't think you're gonna fucking you jip me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really care because the people sometimes people just don't have that common courtesy, or people think that, oh yeah, at least he's getting something. Fuck him. So I leave it on everybody's conscience to do that. You do it because you want to do it. You do it, I don't really care. It don't bother me. I'm still gonna answer your question. I don't care about 50 cents. It ain't gonna like ruin my life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the type of person that I can go and reap about all that shit, even though I put my price down every time. I started off 15, then I went to 10, and during COVID I went down to 5 to help everybody. Right? But I don't have to do none of that shit. But at the end of the day, if you're supporting me every day and you're coming around and you get readings from me every day, I'm not going to sit there and be like, hey, look, you owe me this or you owe me that. A person that got, yeah. And I heard one of my reader friends say today, this morning, that she'd rather go through PayPal than go through the super chat because YouTube takes all her money. And I was like, see, that's bullshit. And I'm glad I don't have super chat shit because I don't even have 1,000 subscribers. So I always go through PayPal. So PayPal only takes 5%. It's more than that, Marley. It's more than that. It's more than that. But see, you guys have Cash App and PayPal and Vimeo and all that shit. See, I don't have none of that. I don't have any of those things. I only have PayPal and that's it. And some people send me the money through MoneyGram because MoneyGram works too. But I'm not going to sit here and tell people to send me MoneyGram, because that means I got to go to the MoneyGram place and go get the money and shit like that. But I had a client in Europe that didn't have PayPal, and she sent me like money through MoneyGram, like for a reading. And I'll be like, all right, cool. If that's the only way you can pay, I'll go MoneyGram, pick up the money. And you have to get like a reference number and take your ID. It's like Western Union shit. But eventually, this person got PayPal, and then everything was cool because their country actually allowed it or it had it eventually. So for me, it's a pain in the ass all around because not people that will live with like if you don't have PayPal, you won't be able to get nothing from me. So it's a pain in the ass. And back in May of last year, Bermuda said that they were going to get Cash App, and they never got it because it didn't go through. And all like the students that leave here and go to college, they have Cash App out there so they can pay for shit and PayPal. But the banks here don't want to support it. They don't want to like put it so where how you guys have PayPal and you could transfer it to your bank account. I can't do that. I can't do it because I live in Bermuda. They won't allow me to transfer my money to my bank account. I wish I could, but I can't. So I use the PayPal money to buy cool shit. So it's cool. And then when I buy shit, I just say, you know what? These people are paying for my shit, for my hats and my clothes and things that I buy. And I actually just bought some parts for my washing machine with my PayPal money, and I was happy because the site I went to, I bought parts for there, and then I went on Amazon and bought the other parts with my credit card. Right, exactly. So it's good to have PayPal. So PayPal is like the best form of it's the best transfer like money stuff. But Cash App's like a pain in the ass. But see, that's good. I wish I had a Cash App debit card. I wish I had a PayPal debit card, but I applied for it and they don't get and give it to me. But my credit card's linked to PayPal. But if I go on, like for instance, I went on this Snipes website and they won't allow me to use my PayPal. I had to pay by credit card. Um, Nike won't let me use my PayPal. Dick's Sporting Goods won't let me use my PayPal because I live in a foreign country. The only places that I can use it is Kohl's, um, Adidas.com, which I'm so happy I can use my PayPal on there. I can use it on Home Depot, so I can get my tools. I bought Pure Tools 2 years ago with my PayPal money. Once I knew I can use my PayPal for Home Depot, I bought a whole heap of shit. I cleared my whole fucking PayPal account with buying tools 2 years ago from Home Depot. But I wish I could use it on Amazon. I can't. Yeah, it's nuts, but I've explained this like a million times, but people think I'm bullshit, and I'm like, no, I'm being dead serious. Like I won't be able to get it. It's a pain in the ass. Hey, Miss Bikini, how you doing? But I remember I went into a bank 4 years ago in Boston, and they told me that they can't give me an account unless I keep $2,500 in it at all times. And I'm like, are you listening to yourself? Like I live in Bermuda. I just need this account to transfer my PayPal money to. And when I come out here, I want to use my money. And he's like, oh no, sir, we can't do that because you live in Bermuda and you're not a US citizen. And I was like, all right, bro, no problem. Go after yourself. So I tried everything to get an account. Tried so hard, but it's all good. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. But one good thing, I learned how to beat the system so much. So see, I have a friend in Boston. I can do it with anybody in the States. All I need is like somebody to do it for me. So my psychic friend in Boston, she's a great friend of mine. She's done a lot for me, and I've done a good bit for her too. What I do is I send her my PayPal, like some PayPal money, and then she puts it in her account, and then she sends me a draft, like the money draft through MoneyGram. So she'll send me the money through MoneyGram, but she has to pay like a fee. So I pay the fee and the transfer fee. So every time, if I were to send her $400, I got to send an extra 40 for the transfer and for the MoneyGram transfer. And then when I go to MoneyGram, I get the $400, clear like cash. So every now and then, when I want to like get some cash from my PayPal, when it accumulates, when it has a good bit in there, I'll just take out like $400 cash, and she'll hook me up. I'll send it to her PayPal, and then she'll put it in her account. And then from her account, she'll MoneyGram it to me. But I lose $40 every time, which is a pain in the ass. Because if I transfer it to my account, I won't lose no money. Yeah, it works, but it's a pain in the ass. because I live here. And then I don't want to like hook up a if I hook up a bank thing where you guys use your credit cards or your debit cards to pay me, then I have to pay a ridiculous fee every month to the bank so they can process all your bank cards and all your payments. And I'll never make it doing that because I'll be the pay whatever I make, I'm gonna have to pay the bank. So you always lose, like you always get fucked. It's just the way it is. So the only way that I actually, prosper from it is when I go on a site and buy something with the money that I earn. So it's like good. So all these hats, all these clothes you see me wear, it's all the money that you guys have paid me throughout the years. And I just use it and I just like, I buy cards, I buy, hats, shirts. I've even bought these glasses with my PayPal money, $250. So I always use my PayPal money that I gain on here to buy things. So it's never really a loss. I just wish that's why I don't do it full time because how am I going to get the money? And I don't want to bother my friend to send me cash every fucking time. Like, it's annoying. Even though I would like to, because I can have cash in my pocket all the time. Yeah, there you go. See, but my friend, she's actually happy that I go through her because I give her like a little bit extra. Like I give her $20 extra just for helping me. And I say, look, I gave her like more the other time. I gave her like I gave her like $25 and told her go buy dinner on me. Because she don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So like I'll ask her and she'll be like, yeah, sure, Mark, no problem. I'll do it for you. But I do it like every 3 months. I'll do like $400 every 3 months because I don't want to like tear the ass out of it, or get her and like, or make, irritate her. But she always tells me she'll do it for me because she's gonna make money off of me anyway. I always give her extra money just to say, hey, look, go get yourself something like for helping me out. She's like, no, no, you don't have to do that. But I send it anyway, and I'm like, no, no, you take it because you're doing this shit for me. So she hooks me up like that. So I don't mind, like, greasing somebody's palms just to get me my money and shit. So it all works out. It's all good. But she's one of my best friends. So she always hooks me up. God bless her. She always hooks me up. But yeah, I wish I can do that. I wish I had like an American bank account. I'll be so happy if I did. That way I can just transfer everything to my American bank account. But oh well, it's life. Miss Bikini, would you like a message? I'll give you one, sweetheart. But otherwise, that it's been the same way all these years. I've whatever I accumulate in PayPal, I just use it to buy things. Like when everybody sent me money for my birthday, um, I went and bought like all this stuff, and I told everybody what I bought. I'd be like, "Look what I bought, guys, with your money. Thank you so much. I appreciate you." Shit like that. Hey, I bought this with the money. I bought that. Yada yada yada. And everybody's like, "Cool, thanks, Marky." So it all works out, man. It all works out. It's all good. But the sites that I can't use it on is the ones I really want to use it on. My sister sent me a voice note. I'm gonna listen to it real quick. I just gotta shut the volume off. All right, Marley, take care. Enjoy your last hour of work. It's already 5:15 here. It's none of your damn business what my sister said. Pokey. Pokey-itis. Miss Bikini, would you like a message? If you're here, I'll give you one. Bye. Are you going live tonight, Marley? Okay, Miss Bikini, no problem. All right, Marley, cool. I'll probably be on late tonight because I'm going to watch the game. So I'll probably be on like 11 o'clock my time, which is like 10 your time. But if you're on, I'll come in there and talk some shit and have fun. Who was I on? Miss Bikini. Navigating by the stars. All right, let me see what this says. All right. This is your card, Miss Bikini. It says, navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. This card means trust your gut. Have faith that a higher power is directing your life. Believe how your life decisions to allow your life decisions to be dictated by what opens your heart and by what brings you joy. Relax, be patient, follow your bliss. Your life is divinely guided. All is going according to a wonderful plan for your life. Be confident, all is well. So, you know what that means? That means that Phil has your back 100%. He's going to put you in the right place at the right time. All you got to do is relax, be patient, and let things just flow the way naturally. You know, if you look at this card, it's a person and they're just looking to the stars. So all you got to do is keep looking up, and you see that path, you know where you got to go. The Spirit's going to take you right there, no problem. Every day it's going to get better and better. Absolutely. There's nothing to worry about. You're welcome. You guys saw my community page when I put up this morning. I couldn't believe what happened to me today. I went to 3 different stores, right? I went to do groceries, and then I look at the woman says, so I have my card in my hand. So as soon as she says the price, I'll just, put my card there and pay for it. So and she goes, okay, your discount off, your bill is $43.55. And I'm like, really? 55. I've seen 55 for a whole year straight, like nonstop. Everything is 55, 55, 55, 55. I've been seeing 55 forever. And 5 and 5 equals 10. 10 is completion. So I'm coming to a complete cycle right now. That's, how I feel. I have to be, it's Spirit's trying to get me complete. I know what the completion is, this divorce being over for my sister and me living, us living our best life afterwards. It's all said and done. And I can, go into my workshop and do what I have to do and live my life properly and not have to worry about this idiot being in our life. So that 55s keep telling me the change is coming, Mark. The completion is coming. So then I go to the next store with my groceries. I walk into right next to the grocery store, there's a bakery. And I go into that. I hardly ever go into that bakery. But I went into, because my nephew and my sister, they love chocolate chip muffins. So I got one muffin, one chocolate chip muffin for my sister, and one for my youngest nephew. And me and my other nephew, we love croissants. So I got two croissants and two muffins, and it equaled to 11.55. And I just came out of the grocery store. It said 43.55 with my discount. And then I go right across the hallway, and the bakery's there, and I go get. I haven't been to that bakery forever, and I got, because I always go a different place, but today I went to a different place anyway. So next thing you know, she says 11.55, and I said, "You got to be fucking kidding me!" So within a matter of 5 minutes, right, I got two receipts with 55. And I was like, I got to share this with everybody. There's a lot of people get the same thing, but they don't pay it no mind. They don't really care. And I keep telling people, all that shit, that's what Spirit's trying to show you. Look, you're almost there, bro. Just relax, be patient. Everything's coming. So I'm very patient, and I relax. I don't really, go too deep on like being impatient and knowing that I know Spirit's there. So that's not the problem, or that's not the situation. What the thing is we all have. The reason I put that up there is because I want to show everybody that if you're in tune with Spirit like I am, there is no turning back. There is no bad thing. It's all good now. All those things end up showing you that, hey, look, we're here. Don't doubt that we're not. We're going to show you we're here. Within 5 minutes, they showed me 43, 55, and 11.55. Just like that. Bang. So I said, I have to take a picture of these receipts and show everybody that Spirit is real. They always got your back. They're always there for you. They're going to show you, like, hey, look, we're here. Don't panic. We got you. And the weird thing is today is March 5th. So it happened on the 5th, March 5th. So everything's 5. So it was pretty funny. I was like, wow, these guys aren't giving me a break. They're pretty much saying, hey, look, we got you. Don't worry about it. And just share it with everybody. So that way these people know that we're here for you and we're here for them. So it was nice that happened. It's more reassurance, you know what I mean? It's just another way of saying, hey, look, don't doubt it. Don't doubt what they have for you. So that was the highlight of my day. That's one thing about me. I see the numbers all the time. All day, every day. No problem, Ninja, anytime. And thanks for recommending that website. I'm gonna go back over there and see what else they got on sale that's worth buying and bringing in. So I'm so glad it worked out. And now that my nephew said he heard of that place, so I got some good stuff there. So I'm good to go. Yeah, I'm gonna check out some more stuff over there. Not like I need it, but I'll go check out whatever else they have. See what else they got. But I'm glad that came in though. It's all good. Now I'm just waiting for my washer parts. I should get that. Today is Tuesday. It should be. I should get it by maybe Friday, I guess. I'll be working on my washing machine during the weekend. Yeah, my washer. My washing machine. It makes a whole pile of noise when it does the spin cycle. So it says that it's like it has shocks like a car, and the shocks go like this right inside the washing machine when it does the spin. So the shocks are worn out and broken. So it makes all this noise like a clacking noise. So I went on YouTube and Googled it and checked it out. And It said it's the shocks. So I checked in Bermuda to see if they had the parts from the place that I bought it from, which is Sears in Bermuda. And they said, no, sir, we don't have these parts no more because this machine's 12 years old. And I'm like, yeah, well, I want to fix it. I'm not going to throw it away. It's perfectly fine. So I went on Amazon and they had the shocks for $30. So I'm bringing. So they should arrive here in Bermuda by Friday. So good to go. And then I went on another site and got the belt and used my PayPal money. So it's good to go. And I can wash clothes on the weekend when I fix it. All right, Ninja, I'll be back on tonight, late tonight, about 11 my time, 7 your time. So I'll be back on tonight at some point. Yeah, I'll be fixing the washing machine on the weekend. It's always something. Last month was my car, and now this month is the washing machine. But I'll fix it. It's easy to fix. I looked at a video on YouTube. It shows you how to do it. So I was like, oh, this is easy. I can do this myself. I'm not calling nobody. I'm just gonna get my nephew to help me drag it outside. Not drag it outside, but lift it outside. Help me. I got a trolley, so I could put it on the trolley and take it outside. So that way I could fix it outside and get everything done. And by Saturday morning, I'll be washing clothes. I'll fix it Friday and Saturday I'll use it. I'll fix my own shit. So hopefully that's the problem. And I'll get there. Hey Burger, how are you, sweetie? How you doing? Just about to get off of work? Oh, cool. I didn't work today. I went grocery shopping and all sorts of shit I did. Trying to rest my back. My back's been hurting me. So I got to make sure there's a muscle in my back on the side of my spine. It hurts. I feel like I pulled it or something. I don't know. But I'm trying to work it out with a tennis ball and foam roller. Just trying to get better. Sitting here helps too because I don't have to do anything. But it's good. I'm all right. I'll live. As long as I'm not in no serious pain, I'm good to go. I'm actually going to go for a walk. Before I eat my dinner, I'm going to go for a walk and see if I can walk it out a bit. See if I'll feel better after my walk. Take my dog down the hill and come back. Get her ass for a walk too. She's outside right now. It's a nice day here today. It's a really nice day today. Finally, the weather's getting better. But it said on the news today that Friday is supposed to be shitty here. So Friday it's got like 2 raindrops and a cloud, so that doesn't look good. But from now until Thursday, it's supposed to be good. The next 2 days are supposed to be good weather. So we're gonna get there, slowly but surely. Marky will get recovered, and hopefully I'll feel better enough to work. Hopefully. How was work today, Virgo? Good? Talk to me. He was trying, like, but he was nervous. Yeah. He probably doesn't know how to react. He's probably like, oh, messed up or whatever. He'll be all right. He'll come through. I hope he does, though. I feel like if he had the guts had the guts to come back towards me. Yeah, I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. Of course. How could he not? Hey, Ariana, how you doing? I just got your donation. Thanks. Family still being a pain in the ass? Did you end up, smacking up? You know? Oh no, that's not good. Oh boy. Well, at least you had somewhere to go. That's not good at all. But that's the energy, like for some people. That's the energy for some people. Though. It's all or nothing. I know all about that. I watched that with my sister the whole fucking last year. My brother-in-law, when they broke up, he went and he said he lived in the garage. He didn't live in the fucking garage. He lived in like the fourth bedroom, which had its own bathroom and his little man cave. And he lied to everybody and said he was living in the garage. I said, yeah, it's true. He was sleeping on the treadmill. Like he would sleep on the treadmill and he'd have a towel and he'd have like his pet pillow and a blanket. And we fed him through the window. People are like, so what, he's lying? I'm like, yeah. I said, you want to see where he is? He's in the fourth bedroom. This house has a fourth bedroom off to the side. And it has its own bathroom. I said, it's above the garage. That's what he meant to tell you. He ain't in no damn garage lying like a motherfucker. I can't wait to expose his dumb ass. Yeah, of course. That's how women are. They're like, yeah, been with your man or shit like that. You know how women are. And men do it too. People are just like weird like that. Human beings are weird like that. But that's all right, Virgo. You know, don't even watch it. Just be like, yeah, whatever. You wish. You know. Yeah, go. Yeah, that's the best thing, Virgo, is be strong and don't even worry about it. You know, I think that he has a lot of pressure at work because he really does love and care about you, but he just doesn't know what to do. because he knows whoever he chooses and whoever, if he does choose to be with you, he's gonna have to, like, feel that pressure again. Yeah. But we'll see if he's got the ball. He'll see if we have the balls. Oh, it's the moon. It's a lot of things. I already told all you women already. See, I'm different from a lot of men, right? I put myself in a different category because I don't act like that. When I'm with a woman, I don't do dumb shit like that. Like, I'm straight up. That's why some women don't want me, because I'm too straight up and too honest, and I'll fuck you off if you're doing some dumb shit. Like, I ain't no pussy, And a lot of these guys that act like that, what it is they're mama's boys, right? They're mama's boys, and they don't even know it's the moon, and it's also their menstrual cycle. That's why they call it a menstrual cycle. Even though it's a menstrual cycle, it's for a woman, but it's really a menstrual cycle. Okay, that's why it says men. Okay, because they have periods too. It's called an emotional period. Mama's boys. There's a lot of idiot men out there. They're a disgrace to men, other men like me. These men are fucking whack. I'm telling you, they irritate the shit out of me. They give me a bad name. I'm like, you're supposed to act like this, bro. Not be no mama's boy. Man up. Yep, of course. All right, so your question is, what are my husband Warren's feelings and thoughts about me and the situation? All right, let's check. Hold on a sec. It's starting to get dark in here. I need to see. All right, so what are his feelings and thoughts about you and the situation? Well, what I'm getting is this is like coming from the past. This is past influences. These are things that you guys have already been through. You thought that maybe these things end up fading away, but it's still sticking around. He's also reflecting on the past and how things were and how things are. And he thinks that you're being petty, and he thinks that, you don't have no faith in him, or like there's always like some indifference, or like back and forth. Like, he doubts you. He's suspicious of how things are. He hates the fact that there's gossip going around about you and him, or you gossiping about like his people, and back and forth. He's very timid right now, and he fears the worst. He fears that because you left, he fears like something bad is gonna happen. Right now, he feels overburdened. He feels like pressure, but he wants to resolve these issues, and I think that he's gonna put the effort in to resolve these issues. But he's gonna be selfish as well, because to him, resolving these issues is his way. So if you don't do shit his way, then the issues ain't gonna be resolved. The problems won't be resolved. So it's either his way or no way, or it's gonna be always like an indifference, always doubts, and always like suspicion, and always like back and forth and things like that. Yeah, that's what I see. So he seems like the person that wants to use his power and say, hey, look, I'm the man. Like, if it's his house or he pays the bills, he's gonna be like, look, I do this, I do that. So he's acting selfish, and he's acting like, without him, you're fucking nothing. So he wants you to say, hey, it's your way. Okay, fine. I'll bow down to you, and I'll give you everything you need. I'll be your everything. And Ariana says, look, that fucking shit ain't happening, bro. So yeah, looks like he's gonna continue to be selfish. until you give in. So it's his way or no way. And that's how he's going to resolve the issue, through his own selfishness. You know what? After a certain period of time, like after like a couple days go by, he's gonna rush back and try and be all cool with you and tell you he loves you and he needs you, all that bullshit. What men do, they act up, and then when the woman doesn't give in, I'm gonna tell you this: if you don't give in to him, then he's gonna eventually come back around and say, "Hey, look, you know, I know that this and that, but I fear losing you. I fear like things getting worse." He's gonna probably accept the defeat and say, she's not giving in, but I don't want to lose her because I know what I have and I know what I can't get. And I know that anything else is gonna be worse than what I got now. And what I have now is really not that bad compared to what people have. He can look at his sister and see that. Um, I feel like in the future and like coming up for you, this is gonna happen. Like he's gonna eventually like offer his love and say, "Look, I made a mistake," or "I feel like I ain't got what I need when I have you, and let's try and work this shit out." He's gonna rush back in and try and make things better, but he's still gonna feel he's still gonna feel like he's not getting anywhere. You know, right? Exactly. So you said the key words there, and he knows I don't need him. See, when a man knows a woman doesn't need him, that's when they get fucked. Yeah, exactly. But I keep telling every woman that if you don't need that guy, fuck him. You got your children, you got yourself. If you can defend yourself and your children and make that move for pay child support and take his shit, fuck them. That's what they deserve. Especially when they're not putting in the work. Now I don't know if he's putting in the work or not, but if you're ready to walk away, it looks like you've already made your decision. But because you're going to walk away and not given the time of day, he's probably gonna come rushing back in, this month at some point in time and be like, "Hey, look, let's work this shit out. Come on. Like, don't leave me. I love you," offer his love to you. But if he does that, he's gonna feel defeated. He's gonna be like, "Fuck," you know. I feel like he needs you more than you need him, if that makes sense. Because I see him being like fucked up if you leave. If you leave him, I think he's gonna be devastated. So right now, he's probably feeling like, "Fuck, man, she left me and went to her mom's. This is fucking bullshit." Like he's probably like saying to himself right now. From what I see in the cards, that's what I'm getting. Because he says what's coming towards me next is him saying, "Hey, look, let's work this shit out." If this has happened in the past, it's probably gonna happen again. You know what? Like, like I said, he knows that without you, he's fucked. And I got the Ace of Cups here, so I think genuinely he does love you, yes. And like I said, he knows he's made a mistake. He knows that without you, there's always going to be, a dispute. There's always going to be like an imperfection, like nothing's going to go. And I got the Five of Swords at the end, which is him, a guy who is defeated, a guy who feels degraded, a guy that lets other people ruin his life. So I feel like, yes, his mom is probably whispering in his ears and telling him shit, saying you don't need her, blah blah blah. You know how moms are, like, right? So I see the destruction of others. So I feel like other people are telling him shit. His sister could be in his ear. See what she done to me, and people are gonna choose their family over their own spouse. My brother-in-law did it. He chose his toxic, devilish family over his own wife and children, and went out with a hoe and still with her. So I don't know what people are thinking. I really don't. You know what? It becomes a reality check for a lot of people. That's my conclusion with a lot of these relationships that are falling apart right now and have been for years. For years, relationships fall apart. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because you and everybody knows who's in a relationship and has kids and married, right? The problem is people don't put in 100%. They get comfortable and they say, you know what? Yeah, my wife will do it. My dad, my husband will do it. They'll pay the fucking bills. I don't care. I'll do what I fucking want. Me need me. I don't need you. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then the love disappears because you get too comfortable with fucking bullshit, and you get too comfortable with, you forget what love is, what really bring you together. See what I'm saying? Love don't last forever. Straight up. It don't. The only way it lasts is if you keep putting in the work 24/7. So what I would say here, Ariana, is he's gonna try and come and get you back because genuinely he does love you. I would getting the Ace of Cups there. That shows me like he does love you and he knows he'll be better off with you than without you. But for him to tell you that is gonna be a task. Like if he hasn't told you, look, I need you, don't leave me. I need you, I love you. If he ain't said that shit, he might end up saying it just to get you back. Which is like, fucked up, but it happens. But I'll tell you this, Ariana, just like I told my sister, and that's why my sister's happier now. Without a toxic man or a toxic woman in your life, without a toxic partner in your life, if you feel like your man is toxic and your husband's toxic and you can live without him and you don't need him, and you feel like you're better off without him, then do it. Because going back and forth for years is just going to make you say, you know what? I'm wasting my fucking time going back and forth with this idiot. My sister wasted 25 years of her life with this fucking idiot. But she should have left a long time ago. But hey, it happens when it happens. See, his mom feels like he should let you go. Like she's encouraging it. Like his mom is telling him, discontinue your effort. She's a disappointment, You can get somebody better than her. Don't tolerate her. You work hard or you're dependable. You're a good man. You're my son. You can get a new relationship, or if you do want to stay with her, you better approach the problems and make a new way about it, or tell her what to do, and make sure you're the man or whatever. And she's actually happy that this is going down. She's actually, I asked how his mom feel about this whole thing, and she's actually happy that you guys split up because she don't like you, probably. And she's encouraging him to say, fuck it, don't deal with her. But that's what dumb mother-in-laws do, because their lives are probably pathetic too. Bitch ass. Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what what you're saying right now is exactly what my sister went through. Only I knew what she was going through next door. That's why I told her, look, fuck this guy. You got a real man here. You got your brother here. I will fucking help you pay for this house. I'll help you pay for these fucking bills. I'll help you with the kids. You go to work. I'll go to work, and we'll make it. We don't need this motherfucker. He ain't paid for no bills this whole time he's been here. What the fuck he done? Well, how are we gonna miss this guy? All he did was pay for the electricity and the fucking phone bill. Wow. Who paid for the rest? You. So fuck him. You don't need him. Your kids are 16 and 18. These guys are going to have jobs soon. You're going to be fine. And then she ended up finding a better job that pays way more than double what she got. And she ain't got to worry about me. I'm bringing in paper anyway, so she ain't got to worry. That's why we're better off without him. Fuck him. I encourage people to get rid of people like, fuck them. If you think you're going to be happy, then go for it. Right? See? So if you have, and plus you have the children. Because, listen, this is why the woman always wins. Because they have the children. And that guy ends up paying twice, or he ends up getting half of what he's put into the house. And see, with my sister's situation, it was different because they owned a business. So the business is worth more than the house. So she got the house in exchange for the business and money. Because she's the one, he abandoned the house. He left. So because he left, the court told him, you're fucked. You left. Because you abandoned your children, you shouldn't even get fucking nothing. But my sister negotiated with him. Because the house is worth a lot of money. So she ended up getting the house and money and her children, and fuck him. Because he don't deserve 1 cent from this house because he didn't put nothing into it. And we have proof. But he won't go to court because he'll know he'll get destroyed. You know what, Ariana? The only reason why he acts that way is because of outside influences, his mom, his sister. You know what I'm saying? He'll and when it's all said and done, he's gonna regret it. He's gonna be fucked. But sometimes a lot of men and women think that they're better off. The grass is greener on the other side. When my sister-in-law left my brother, she cheated on my brother, left the kids and him to fend for themselves, and she went and fucked some other guy, and she's still with him now. And she didn't pay no child support. She didn't do anything for those children. And then she tried coming back into their life in Christmas and gave them $300 each and thought that she was gonna buy her way in. Those kids took the money, spent it, and said, fuck you, we don't want nothing to do with you. Because they're of age now. They're 20 and 18. And they told her, fuck you, we'll take your money, and fuck you, you owe us anyway, bitch. And they were like, we don't want nothing to do with you. She was like, what do you mean you don't want nothing to do with me? I'm your mother. It's like, where the fuck you been for the past 5 years taking dick and laying on your back? You think that's fucking sufficient? Fuck you. Bye. They told her straight up. Don't come back into our life. We don't need nothing from you. And that shit is what a lot of parents and people need to hear from their children. Fuck you, we don't need you. You abandoned us. Like, you know what I'm saying? You disrespecting my mom. You disrespecting my dad. Go away. Go to hell. My mom always says that there's a lot of people who don't deserve children. Because the children are the ones who get hurt at the end of the day. Where's my mommy? Where's my daddy? Why my mommy did this? Why my daddy did that? I never had that problem, thank God. My mom and dad are still together after 60 years. They're both a pain in my fucking ass. They drive me nuts. But they're good parents. They put us through private school. They put my sister through college. They worked 3 jobs. You know, they bust their ass for their kids. And now me and my younger sister pay their bills and help them. Because they can't live off their pension. It's not enough. It is, but not, we just help them out. And not too many children are going to do that for their parents. But we do, because we love our parents. We want to make sure, they're okay and they're taken care of. But unfortunately, a lot of people ain't like that. People take marriage and kids for granted. And then then a couple of years go by and they're like, fuck, I made a huge mistake. Too late now, jackass. You fail to realize that there's not too many decent people in the world no more. And all a lot of people want is a new life, like a new person, a new coochie, a new D, or a new sex, or like what? That's all you want in life. What happened to your fucking kids and the woman that you had kids with, or the man you had children with, or the person you had a life with? Like people don't understand the value of that these days. Yeah, well, guess what? Guess what, Ariana? Because you bring it up, the my brother's ex-wife, when she cheated on him, the guy gave her an STD, and we didn't even know until a year later. A year later, she got caught at the hospital, and somebody said, "Oh, why are you here?" And she goes, "Yeah, she started breaking down in tears and told the person that she had some STD, and she was trying to get rid of it. She had to come to the hospital to take medication and shit. And everybody was wondering why she went missing on every week or every other, time or whatever, wondering where she was. Then that person went back and told my brother. And my brother was doing jumping jacks and cartwheels down the fucking road saying, yeah, get that bitch. You got karma. Yep. And when we found out, we were like, wow. So you cheated on your man, you got an STD, and now everybody looks at you with the dirty coochie. You dumb asshole. Oh well. That's what you get. You disrespected your children and your husband. That outside dick will make you sick. Keep telling these women, keep telling these guys that outside shit's gonna make you sick, bro. Because you're doing dumb shit. You shouldn't be doing that. And you cheat, that's what happens. And you shouldn't get nothing less than an STD when you do that shit to somebody. That should be everybody's karma. As long as you ain't giving that shit to me, hell no. You know what I'm saying, Ariana? So you think you got it bad? She's got it bad. That's what she gets. Fucker. Dumbass. Well, you know what? God sees and hears what we don't. And then when we do see and hear what we don't, eventually God presents it to us and say, here you go. The person got karma for disrespecting you. You're alive to see it. Look at it. Enjoy it. You got your redemption. That's why those things exist. A lot of people, they deserve karma for the dumb shit that they do. Same thing with my brother-in-law. It's been over a year now since this whole thing happened. Next month will be, May will be like a whole year he's left this house. And ever since he's been gone, everybody's gotten better and better and better. I've never seen my sister so happy in my life. I never seen my nephew so happy. The dog's even happier because he's not here. I'm fucking ecstatic. I want to go fucking, fly off a mountain and shit. I'm so happy. That's the first thing everybody says. Mark, I know you're happy because I know you hate him. I was like, oh, hell yeah. I'm the happiest mofo in this house. I ain't got to wake up and look at that fucker no more. People are just toxic, People are toxic. Speaking of my sister, she's texting me now. Oh boy. My sister's always in some mood. That's good. All right. So yeah, Ariana, whatever you want to do it, sweetheart. Go for it. If you know you don't need them, fuck them. That's what I told my sister, and that's what I tell every woman that comes in here with that problem. Because a lot of men don't deserve the good women that they have. They really don't. And it's sad. and it tarnishes my views on people a lot. It makes me like I'm always like humble and happy, and I want people to be loved, and I want people to have love in their life, and I know a lot of people that are good examples and have a good wife and husband, and kids, and everything, and they live a righteous, decent life. But when a man tries to like, or man or a woman does dumb shit, and you can't be with that person anymore, you know what? Fuck it, like just do what's best for you. The only way you're gonna be healthy and the only way you're gonna be happy is if you and your children are happy. Now, if you have like a toxic husband or wife, then you gotta get rid of them. You gotta go about your business and show them like, hey, look, I don't fucking need you. Like, fuck you. If you've tried your best, that's all you can do. No sense in staying in a toxic relationship. That shit don't work. It's never gonna work. And I'll tell you right now that 90% of the people that come in here have been divorced, been brutally hurt in a relationship. They're single moms in here, plenty of them. You know how many single moms I have in this chat room every day? 90% of the people that come in here. And you know what they say to me? All I care about is my kids. I ain't worried about no other D. I ain't worried about my ex. I'm not worried about this person. Fuck my baby daddy. Same thing with the men. When men come in here, they say the same thing. I got rid of my baby mama. She's a fucking hoe. I take care of my children. Fuck her. That's what my brother does, and that's what my sister does. So I can talk both ways because my sister, her husband left her for another woman and disrespected her and the kids. And my brother had his wife cheat on him and disrespect him and his children, him and his kids. He's a great dad. He's made those boys into good men. Even though me and him don't see eye to eye, but he's done a good job with his children, and my sister has too. And I'm the uncle that helps, so I do my part. As long as my brother and my sister are happy without those people, I always tell people, divorce. Even if you get a divorce, you're not going to hell. Don't believe that. You're going to heaven because you left the devil. You left the toxic relationship. You left the fucking piece of shit. You'll be fine, Ariana. Everything will happen in due time. And your kids will grow and be like, you know what? My mom's the best. My mom carries me through. My mom shows me the right way. During Christmas time, my nephews told my mom, Mom, I know this is the first Christmas without dad, but you made the right decision. Fuck that guy. That's exactly what the 16-year-old told my sister, told his mother on Christmas Day. Thank you, Mom. You gave us the best Christmas ever, and you made the right decision getting rid of dad. He's a fucking asshole. That's exactly what my 16-year-old nephew said to my sister, to his mother on Christmas Day. He said that to her, and she said she bawled. She cried out of her fucking brain. And the youngest one said, Mom, my brother's right. You made the right decision. Fuck that guy. We're better off without him. Thank you, Mom, for everything you done for me. Yeah. That's how it works. And they said to me, Uncle Mark, now we know why you hated our dad. I'm like, I told you. He's a fucking joke. Now you guys see who he really is. I've known this guy half my life. I know he's an asshole. I don't know why women love assholes, but I don't. Fuck that. Know. That's why I'm single and never been married and never have kids, because I don't want that life. I don't want no woman doing that shit to me. I don't want no woman marrying me, having kids with me, and leaving me and all that shit. No. I'm seeing that shit happen too many times. I love my life. I'm single. I have 6 nephews. If I ever want to have kids, I'll borrow them for a while. Until they aggravate me, I'll give them back. And I don't need no woman, I want one. But I don't need one. I've got myself. I got my mom, my sister, my dog, my nephews, my dad. I got all of you beautiful women in here to keep me company. So I'm good to go. So good. You know? Well, Ariana, I see him coming back and trying to, like, make things right. The cards show me right now, the cards show me that he's gonna come back and try and get you to come back to him because he feels defeated. He feels like it's gonna hit him. The reality is gonna hit him. Without you, he's fucked, you know. But he does love you deep down inside, but he has to prove it now. See, sometimes these things have to happen in order for, like, to see the person's real self. Are they gonna listen? Is he gonna listen to his mommy, or is he gonna be with his real family? And sometimes, you know what the fucked up thing is, and this is facts. This is what happens in a lot of people's lives. The worst thing you can do is get your family involved in your relationship. The worst thing you can do is get your family involved in your marriage. Always keep your marriage to yourself. A marriage is between two people, not you and your family. And that's the biggest problem I have. I always find some woman that, you could love your family more than me. That's cool because you've known your family. You're always going to love your mother, your father, your siblings probably more than me. But at the end of the day, we have a bond. We have a marriage. So you got to, respect the fact that we're together. If not, why the fuck you marry me in the first place? Keep your fucking daddy and your mommy out of my business. Keep your siblings out of my business because I'm going to fucking cracking when I'm upside the damn head. And that's what happened to my brother-in-law. He got his family involved and his family fucked up their marriage. And then when his family fucked up the marriage, that's when my sister's family, me, I went after their family and him. And they say, you think you fucking people are better than me? You think you people are got more money than us and you got more value than us? You think you're better than us? All right, well, let me show you who's better. And I ripped them all a new ass. I destroyed them all. And there's more coming. They wrote all this bullshit lies about me. All this shit. I'm like, yeah, all right. When it's my turn, you're gonna wish you never knew me. Because one thing about me, I only spit facts and truth. There's no lies coming out of this mouth. But the lies came towards me, and I'm gonna get you back. When this divorce is over, officially, and we don't have to deal with that guy and his family no more, I'm gonna publicly humiliate all of them. Believe me, I'm gonna start a volcanic fucking eruption around this fucking place. Everybody's like, "Don't do it, Mark. Don't do it." That's how you get rid of people. You fucking destroy them with facts, with fucking the truth. The truth will set me free from them. And after I expose the truth, they're gonna leave me alone forever. They're gonna be like, yeah, let's not fuck around with him no more. We should have never mentioned him. We should have never talked shit about him. And that's what I've been doing my whole life. My whole life, I exposed all the devils, all the fucking bastards, all the people who lie on my name. I expose everybody, and I don't care. And then they leave me alone. When they see me, they turn their head real quick. They're like, Mark's coming. Oh fuck. Let me move. Let me go. I don't want him exposing me no more. He's done damage enough. And I have no fear of doing that. Even though it's wasting my energy, but I feel like I have to get it off my chest. You want to talk shit? Well, I'm going to talk facts, and my facts is going to override your trash and your lies. I've done it on here. I've done it in my personal life. I've done it everywhere. You ain't gonna disrespect me. No, you none. And if you do, be prepared, because it ain't gonna look good for you. Simple. I'm a nice guy, but don't fucking irritate me, because I'm gonna get you, and you ain't gonna like it. Well, that's good that you have a family that will take you in like that and be there for you. That's a good family, you know. And without you at the house now, he's probably going crazy, probably driving himself nuts. And good, rightfully so. He's gonna see what life is like without you. Good, exactly, Miss Bikini. Discuss things with only your spouse, right? Exactly, exactly. When you get your family involved, that's what you're only supposed to get your family involved in cases where you need to go there, like how Ariana did. She needed to get out and bang, you know? Well, that's good. I'm glad that your family took you in. And the reason they probably did was because, they know who you are. But see, I'm sure your parents told you, you sure you want to marry this fucking idiot? You know he's already done dumb shit to you already. Yes, mom, yes, dad, I love him. All right. You don't know what love is, woman, but whatever. And then you say, yeah, he's gonna change. Just like every woman says, he's gonna change. He loves me. Uh-huh. Yeah, he's gonna love you, all right. He's gonna change, all right. He'll change that fucking underwear and them clothes. And that's it. He's gonna change the fucking trash bag. That's about it. He ain't gonna change his ways. A person when they're set in their ways, they don't change. They're gonna be a dickhead all their life. And then you're just gonna put up with it. And then when you explode, you're gonna be like, yep, here we go. It finally happened. My parents told me so. My mom told my sister, "You sure you want to marry this idiot?" She's like, "Yeah, yeah, I love him." I said, "Okay." I told her the same thing. You sure you want to marry this fucking fool? This guy's a joke. Yeah, yeah, I love him. I said, "Okay." Told my brother the same thing. My brother asked me to be in his bed. I said, "Yeah, sure." Then I said, "Well, you're marrying a hoe, right? This woman's already been divorced, right? And she's got a bad name. You sure you want to marry this girl? Yeah, man, she's changed, man. She's a good woman, man. Blah blah blah." All right. Next thing you know, 17 years later, bang. So I told you can't make a hoe into a housewife, bro. I'm already tried that. So many people tried it, don't work. And vice versa. You're welcome, Mariana. Just know, do what's best for you, sweetheart. I never encourage divorce and I never encourage people to separate and to get revenge. But what I do encourage is do what's best for you and your children. So deep down in your heart, if you know you don't need him and he's not putting in the work and he's not giving you 100%, and you know you and your kids are better off without him, then do it because you won't regret it. And a year from now, you're gonna be like, "This is the best decision I ever made." Now, things can change and things can get better. I have hope for people, and I do feel like sometimes you need to blow up like this. And another thing is you got to ask yourself, have you done this before? Have you ever left that house with your children and gone to your parents or gone somewhere? If this is the first time, then great, because this can make or break their whole relationship. This can definitely show him, like, hey, she left, took the kids and said, fuck you. So she's already made up her mind. So how am I going to change her mind? So if I'm him, I'm saying to myself, am I going to listen to my mom and my sister and people on the outside, or do I love my wife and my kids because I already miss them right now and it's been 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours? So if this is the first time, I feel like there's hope because the first time is always like the reality check. Because you upped and left, he's probably like, fuck, this is real. Like Ariana ain't playing. Like, and I know she don't need me. Technically, you think that guy got any sleep? He's looking at that motherfucking ceiling fan all night, turning around, got his eyes wide open in that bed, belly up, saying, fuck, my wife left me. Kids are gone. My house is empty. Fuck, am I gonna listen to my mom or am I gonna listen to my wife? Am I gonna do I love her? Do I want her? Fuck, hell yeah, I need to go back to her. I need to sort this shit out. So this is the reality check. So this is either gonna make it or break it, Ariana. That's my opinion. But I do see him trying to make things better because he feels defeated. He feels like, he needs you and his children. So we'll see. But at the end of the day, you call the shots. You have to do what's best for you. Do what's best for you, sweetheart. I went to pick up more clothes today. Seems like he slept on the couch. See, he's already feeling it. If he's sleeping on the couch, that means that he can't be in that bed alone. It's already fucking up his mind already. And if you went to get more clothes and he sees that shit's gonna drive him nuts. I'm telling you, man, I know how people are. I know how things are, but like I said, it's up to you at the end of the day, sweetheart. You got to do what's best for you. But you got to make sure he comes correct, Exactly. I mean, I know it's like, it's I know by you doing this, you're pretty much knowing that, it's either going to make or break you, but you're doing the right thing. In my opinion, you're doing the right thing. And I know a lot of men would be like, I fucking hate Mark. He's always on the woman's side. Because a lot of times it's not the woman's fault. It's the guy being a dick, And I know a lot of guys that do dumb shit like that. And I know women that do it too. So, it's not just, I mean, I hear this from a lot of people. But I've seen both sides do it. Like I said, I've seen a lot of stupid women, be dirty ass hoes and leave their man and their children and go hoeing around and just like do exactly what my brother-in-law did to my sister and my sister-in-law did to my brother. I've seen both worlds, both sides. So it is both, but I believe it's more men than women, that's for sure. I definitely know the percentage of men that leave women are way higher. That's for sure. And a lot of men don't like to take responsibility, unfortunately. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with these guys. But oh well. There's nothing we can do about it. But make our lives better. All right, Miss Bikini, I'm gonna go get some dinner anyway. It's 6:20 here. I'm gonna go see what my nephews are doing, talk to my sister for a bit, and get my dinner prepared. And I'll be back tonight. It's 6:20 now. I'll be back in like 5 hours. I'll be back at like 11 o'clock my time. So I'll be back tonight. Alrighty? You guys take care. Ariana, keep your head up. Take care of your children. Take care of yourself. And just see and wait how it pans out. See how it all pans out. But if you've already made your decision, then stick to what you know is right. All right, sweetheart. I wish you the best. And just remember, you always got Marky. If you want to make him jealous, just take a screenshot of me. And say, this is my new boyfriend in Bermuda. I'm gonna go live with him. He's got a pool. He's got a place for me to stay. Fuck you, I'm going. So it's either you do the right thing or I'm gonna go see Marky. That's all you gotta do. You can use me, it's cool. I'll make him jealous and shit. If he acts up, you can send me a screenshot, do like a Photoshop thing, like yeah, these speedos, yeah. I'll get a photo of me and these speedos and you in a bikini. I mean, guys, it'd be like this. We'll Photoshop it because we can't, we're not together right now, but you can Photoshop it. I'll hook it up for you. I'll set it up. And we'll have like the beach in the background and shit. He won't know the difference. As soon as he sees it, he's gonna be like, fuck. Through his phone. Yeah, we'll hook it up. We'll get him. We'll get him back. I got you. I say this to everybody, by the way. Oh shit. I tell my sister all the time, I said, you don't need to post up no pictures of you and another man. Just put you and me and the kids having fun, and that destroys him anyway. So we do it from time to time. We get him pretty good. He's probably like, fucking hate them. I want them to suffer. No, bruh. So when I make things better around the house, like I'll post shit up, and he'll probably be like, oh look, Mark's making the house look better. Look, fuck, they got a games room now. Mark did that fucking bastard. I know he's seeing that picture already. I did a games room where he used to stay. I turned it into a games room, got a pool table, ping pong table, dartboard, a TV in there, a speaker with music, some benches. I hooked it all up just to aggravate him. Put all new lights and shit in there, a fan. I hooked it all up. Within a month, I had it all up and running. And he must have saw that picture and been like, fucking bastard. It's like, yeah, we don't need your money, bro. We got our own. You ain't got no money anyway, you broke ass. You know, we're taking over. We don't need you, idiot. So yeah, we rubbed it all in when he left. We were like, let me show you we don't need you, bro. Don't go around telling people lies. Because we got the proof right here. We don't need you, bro. We got it. All right, sweetheart. I wish you best. Take care of the kids. I'm glad you got somewhere to stay with your mom and your people. Just keep your head up and just keep, going. Just allow him to just allow him to breathe, to sleep on the couch a few nights when his back hurts, and realize that he made a mistake. And hopefully he comes begging back for you, because that's what he needs to do. Yeah? Hopefully it works out. And if it doesn't, at least you know you'll be happy without him. You got your children. They'll love you forever. All right? You too. Thanks.